Hey guys, it's me, Danny. So recently I did a poll on Instagram asking you guys if you wanted to see a YouTube video or a short form video of my Olive Young haul, and most of you said long, so here it is. If you guys don't know what Olive Young is, here's my box. Olive Young is a Korean makeup, cosmetic, skincare drugstore, I would say. If you're from the UK, the most similar thing I can compare it to is probably Superdrug. I've seen a lot of American YouTubers comparing it to Sephora. I've never been, but supposedly that's the closest comparison. So I ordered some stuff from them, and yeah, I'm just gonna open this box and show you guys what's inside. I actually have opened the bottom, but I haven't got anything out yet. The first thing I noticed when I opened this, I don't know if this is just like me being dumb, but I've never seen bubble wrap that's like cling film. Like, this is like, it's sticky. I feel like it would make such a good ASMR video. So let's open this bad boy up and see what I've got. In terms of skincare, I actually didn't get any skincare related stuff this time, other than these, which are the Cosrx acne pimple master patches. They're basically little hydrocolloid dressings. They're like the little ones that you can just pop onto like a spot that you've got. Usually you would leave them overnight, but they act as like a protective covering. I'm not sure if you would consider this skincare, but the next thing I got was the super famous and popular Laneige lip sleeping mask. I got this in the mint choco because the berry one that I wanted was actually out of stock. I know it's a bit controversial. Let me know in the comments down below if you are a mint chocolate lover or hater. So this is basically just like a really thick lip balm, but you put it on pretty much whenever, but it's best to put it on at nighttime, and then that's really when like your skin really like rehydrates and repairs itself. It's actually been really cold in the UK recently. I've been waking up to like -4 degrees Celsius and my lips have been so dry, so I am so glad I finally got this. Another thing I really like about this is it comes with a little applicator scoop, but that way you can like scoop it out without this getting like super germy from like touching it with your fingers and stuff. The next thing I got is another super popular item. So every year Olive Young does like Olive Young Awards, where they look at the most popular and the best products for the year and they'll kind of like rate them. So this was number 2 on the awards. This is the Picasso spatula set. This is an Olive Young exclusive gift set. Because it also comes with a pouch and some makeup sponges. So it looks like a little cake on the photo, which is really cute. Obviously, we've had trends of how to apply foundation. You had your foundation brushes, then you had the good old makeup sponge. We're gonna ignore how dirty mine is. But now the newest trend in Korea is actually a makeup spatula. So this is more for your liquid foundations, which is actually what I use. So this is the sponge, little cake wheel, and then this is the pouch as well. And then the main star of the product is this, which I've actually seen some people saying be careful if you travel with it because people have been accused of carrying knives. It's got a little plastic cover on it at the moment. So it comes in this leather pouch, and then you can just pull that straight out. And essentially what you do is you apply a small amount of foundation to your hand, and then on the edge, this side here, you run that through to pick up the foundation, and then at like a slight angle, so you don't want it to be flat and you don't want it to be this way either, at a slight angle, you just brush that across your face and it applies a really thin layer of foundation, and then you can go in with a sponge on top to kind of blend that in a little bit more. But it's being used as a way to apply a really flawless, even but thin cover, and also you can layer up. So if one layer is not enough, you can do 2, you can do 3. I'm really excited to try this out. Actually, I'm gonna start using this because I don't really like wearing foundation. I feel like it can get too cakey and too thick. So I'm gonna give this a go and I'll let you guys know how I find it. So the next thing I got is this blush palette by, I believe it's pronounced Daezik because it's written in Korean as Daejik. and this is in Violet Knit, which is actually a cool tone palette. It's a cool tone cheek palette. When I was in Korea, I actually did my personal color test and found out I am cool toned, and I feel like a lot of the blushes I own are warm. Since trying a different branded cool tone blush, I have been obsessed with it, and so I'm really excited to try this. It's a quad, so we've got a light pink, a violet, a slightly darker pink, and then this three-way color which you can like blend together. I'm gonna show you a swatch now. I did try to like put it on my arm, but it doesn't really like, I can't get it close enough to the camera without being an awkward angle, so I'm gonna pop up a video now.
So we have the four colours. There's the light pink, the slightly darker pink, the violet, and then the darkest pink at the top is that three-way colour blended together. These colours are actually so pretty.
These next two products I have been so excited to get and try. They have been on my wish list for a while. One of them, I'll explain in a bit, was out of stock like all the time. The first one is the Music Mansion Object Lip. This went super viral on TikTok, I believe. The packaging I really like. It's really simple. It's just like matte. And in terms of like graphic design, the design is really nice. I'll show you the packaging. Here we go. So this is it. It looks like a little like paint kind of tube, but the top is actually like a twist off cap, and I got this in shade 12, which this is the shade called Symbol. This is shade 12, so I'm just gonna swatch this on my hand. Oh my god, it's so buttery. This is the color. This is it on. This is actually one of the newer shades, I believe. I don't think it was in the first release, but the packaging is just so nice. I really like this. The next product actually is pretty new. It came out at the end of last year, and as soon as it came out, it went super viral. It sold out. I actually had to put myself on like a wait list for a reminder when new stock came out, because it just like every time they restocked it would sell out. It was so hard to get, but I finally got one, and it's the Rom and Lasting Melting Balm. So it's a tinted lip balm, and from all of the videos I've seen, it is like super moist. Like it looks like really shiny, and it's also vegan, so that is a cool plus as well, especially if you're into vegan makeup or you are vegan yourself. This is the product I've been waiting for. This is literally the whole reason I made this order, was just for this. All of the other stuff was just bonuses. Like I really just came for this. I got this in 07, which I believe is Mauve Whip. This is the color up close. It actually looks really dark on camera. It's darker than I thought it would be, so let's have a look. Oh, they weren't lying. Can you see how shiny that is? It actually feels like a little sticky. I wasn't expecting it. It feels sticky on my hand. I wonder how it will feel like on. Whoa, okay, hello color payoff. This color is so pretty. It is a very soft formula, like very soft. Yeah, it is a little on the sticky kind of side, but it kind of just feels like wearing a lip gloss. I'm kind of tempted to get more colors now, but this one was recommended for cool tone skin, so I feel like I'm gonna be wearing this a lot. So with Olive Young, they don't just do makeup and skincare, they also do K-pop albums, and they also do food products. So I actually ordered one because I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier this year, and I find that when I'm like tracking my food and stuff, I'm kind of short on my protein. So I brought a protein based snack, which is in here. I'm kind of worried they're really crushed because the side of the box that this was in was a little bit smushed up. So let's see if any of it survived. This was also in the Olive Young Awards. This is on the Trend Awards. So these are protein brownie chips. I'll probably have to check the website because my Korean for like words like protein and carbohydrates and stuff, I don't know that vocab. But I know the entire bag, I think, is 525 calories, and this is like the large bag, so they sell it in a smaller bag as well. The date on this is really long as well. I've got until the 14th of the 11th 2023, and I ordered this just at the end of December, I believe. Let's see if any of them survived. I feel like they were all going to be really crushed up. It's in a resealable bag as well, which is really useful because it means I don't have to eat the whole thing in one go. Oh, it smells vaguely familiar. So it comes, let's see if I can get like a whole one. There we go. So this is what it looks like. I feel like they're gonna be a little bit dry, but okay, that's really weird. It starts off with the texture of a biscuit, and it kind of reminds me, if you've ever had like a chocolate bourbon, it reminds me of that. But then after you start kind of like chewing it for a whole while, it kind of like fluffs up a little bit. It's like really weird. I can't. So my camera out of space, but the overall verdict, I would give these maybe like an 8 out of 10. Just they're a little bit on the dry side, but I think these will be really useful, especially considering I feel like I have a bit of a sweet tooth and I crave sweet food, especially like chocolate, a lot. So this will be a good alternative to like reaching for a chocolate bar or a biscuit. I can just like snack on some of these, and I know they're a little bit healthier because they're lower in calories and they've got added protein in them, so it'll be a better way for me to get protein into my diet as well. I am actually really tempted to make another order, just to order like a couple of packs of these. I didn't really show you inside the bag, but you can see that like a lot of them survived the journey, so I was expecting it to just be like crumbs in here, and there's like still some really big chunks in there. So that concludes everything I brought from Olive Young Global. I'm going to put the link to the website down below. They do international shipping, which is also free if you spend over a certain amount. I know for the UK and I believe for the US it's $60, which, to be honest, with the amount of good products on there, it is really easy to reach that threshold. The shipping also was really quick. I wasn't expecting to be that fast. It came in about 2 weeks, I think, and as you can tell with literally the sheer amount of bubble wrap on this, it is protected. Everything came completely fine. If you guys do want to order, I have a discount code that you guys can use. I'm going to pop it up here and it will be down below as well if you guys want to get some money off your order. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.